Scene. There it is. Hey, how's it going out there? Oh, wait. Oh, no. This didn't load up everything properly. Oh, no, I didn't... Oh, now it goes. Now it goes. Okay, that was scaring me for a second. Okay, I thought it had, I thought it didn't actually load up everything that it was supposed to. But yeah, hey. How we doing out there? I think that's... There we go. Yeah, I gotta move that just a little bit, get the frame going right, because yeah, I am ready for this. First time I saw anything about this game, I was definitely intrigued. I'm hoping that this is going to go good here today. I hope that this game is good. It seems like it comes pretty highly recommended, and well, I didn't quite care for a lot of the combat in Silent Hill 2, but I did like a lot of the universe, and I've always just generally liked the idea of Silent Hill. So now we're going to give ourselves a shot into the newest one here, and we're going to see just how this goes. What is weaker enemy is the traditional Silent Hill difficulty for story-focused players. For familiar with horror, story puzzles hard. Yeah, traditional. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so it a little bit more story focused and puzzle focused. I'm good with that. So far it seems like everything's running pretty well. If anybody's out there, can you tell me just how this sounds? I turned up the compressor like fairly loud. All right, then we sit back, we enjoy. Yeah, it looks like the audio quality for the game is pretty good. Just hopefully we're not going to deal with any kind of crash. Let's see. Whole lot of nothing happening right now. My mouse isn't really available either. Okay, the marker went away. We're good? All right. Well, here we go. Time to sign now. Hinako, huh?
男の子と遊ぶ子はおままごとに入れてあげないだって。じゃあお姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
Junko. Junko, now that's... I feel like I've heard that name in a few different shows before. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, something did happen right here. We're all... like... What happened? Why is everything... Whoa. Are we already in the hill right now? Like... are we dreaming? What's happening here? What's happening? Oh god. Oh, what is happening? What? Is this on purpose? Is it supposed to be like this? Is it supposed to be a slideshow? What is happening? Why is nobody around? Like, this is spooky as hell already. We're just in the void. Why? Why are we in the void? Is this supposed to be some kind of sweeping shot of the village? Because, like, yeah, there's plenty to see. Yeah, it looks like it, eh, Delusion? How's it going out there, man? There we go, now we're back. I don't know, I have nothing else in the background. I don't have my my tabs up like I usually do. But yeah, because this is pre-rendered, right? That's why it's all there. How you doing out there, Delusion? That feel like it's been a little bit. Because hey, you missed what, 2 weeks ago when we actually finished Silent Hill 2? So that might be like another 2 week, another year here playing this game on Saturdays. Man, that is coming up like really loud in my headphones. Yeah, how's the audio mix out there? I tried making the compressor a little bit more aggressive and turned down my decibels and the game's decibels a bit more too. Oh. Yeah, see, now I don't know much about this actual era in Japan and how life generally was. I just know that because it's a very Confucius time, that there's a very heavy inequality between men and women. I know about that much about it. You still... Oh, come on, man. You can do it.
親に向かってその言い草はなんだ。
お父さんやめてください。
純子があんなにも高校娘なのに、どうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. No,
話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
Now, like, I'm most interested to see how this game has any ties to the actual Silent Hill.
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部
Silent Hill is a town in America. Now, how is it showing up in 1960s Japan?
ひなこ、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰ってきてね。
Okay, let's see how the settings work on this. Okay, you know yeah, it was controls. I think I put the sensitivity down here. Let's try 1. The God intended sensitivity. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, so far it's running pretty well. Looks like it's running pretty smooth. Oh, LS to run. Okay, cool. So a little bit more modernized. But yeah, like I was kind of interested to see what the setting was like. Let's see, yeah, I know the wife is kind of sleepy right now, but I know that she did not live through this time period, but I know that she has her history classes when she was younger, and see if she could say that this is like accurate to anything at all. But yeah, I'm still like mostly interested in just how this is supposed to connect to the town of Silent Hill itself, because that was a curse created by a child in an American town. So how does that connect all the way over to here? And I thought I turned motion blur off. Ooh. Is that showing up on there? Yeah, a little bit. Like a little bit of her scarf. I don't know what to call that on her shoulders. Options. Graphics. Sorry. Like, I thought that I messed with some of these settings a little bit. Shadow quality is okay. Texture. Want that high express processing. Quality's up. Yeah, I turned motion blur off, but then there's still motion blur. Ugh. I don't know about you, I hate motion blur in games. Like, motion blur and bloom, I tend to turn down. Yeah, like... hell of a place for a property, though. And if this is the 60s, then this house... like, it's been around since at least the war, then. Like, how rebuilt was the country after the war? But yeah, like I've honestly been hunting for a place a little bit more like this for the next place that we can all move to. Oh, but your neighbors are right there, but it's still nice. Still a good distance away from the neighbors, which is the one problem I have with the house I have right now. I can practically just open my window and touch my neighbor's house from here. So, like, getting rambunctious on stream is a no-no. Oh, but you got... oh, I have seen plenty people doing this over in even, like, apartments around here. Just why do you have your washing machine outside? That takes some guts. Yeah, I can't imagine that many of these houses would actually still be standing right now. I want to say that there's laws over here that prevent any kind of houses for standing for too long because of the hazards that they can present from older wiring and just not being up to code with new standards for disaster prevention. Pray? Oh, that's what you... I've never actually asked what that is.
私はどうしたら
Hokora. Oh, wow. Kuzunodai. Like the top of the mountain, too. I feel like that's where you want to be during, like, any kind of rainstorm. But yeah, Delusion, what have you been playing lately, my man? Because, yeah, I haven't seen... I can't say that I've seen you around for a little while here. I think actually I did see you right before I got here. I was driving on the way home, but then I checked my notifications. Looked like you were playing, like you got some kind of Pokemon card. I think I see that notification coming from Ant's Discord, and I'm not entirely sure what the Pokemon thing is that you guys like over there. But a woman is only complete when she's loved. Featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure, they even make flowers blush. Yeah, and again, too, like, I tried to mess with my audio settings, and every time I do that, it sounds really good from my end, but I'm not really sure how it sounds on stream until after I'm done. So hopefully everything is coming out around a lot clearer, more balanced, no kind of, like, fry at the end of anything. But yeah, the trading card game on mobile? Okay. It seems like you guys are doing a lot of collecting with that, right? Like, but that seems to be what a lot of people do with just Pokemon cards in general.
出るかな
Isn't that how it goes? You know, I have this, and I also pre-ordered Ninja Gaiden 4. So I'm gonna still try to keep this up on Saturdays whenever I can. If you object, okay, we do have the journal like that. Okay. Me, Shimizu Hinako. Me, there's not a single extraordinary thing about me. Oh, this sounds like the start of every manga, right? Every kind of romance manga. Yeah, I've heard that Battlefield 6, like, the multiplayer is good, but the story is garbage. It's still not really for me. I don't really play a whole lot of shooters. I'm still trying to finish up the last Destiny campaign, but I've also gone back to, because of the last crash out that I had when playing Street Fighter, I fired up my subscription to get back to my old flame of World of Warcraft, so I've been kind of playing that when I can't do any kind of streams, then I can just jump into that and, like, do a couple dailies and, like, try to level up other characters. But yeah, how are you enjoying Battlefield, though? Because, yeah, again, I've heard that the multiplayer is great. It used to be a track and field club, but it's probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I preferred playing with the boys. Oh, the boys. Well, admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once, I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. She's a tomboy. Mama Kasan. Himie. Wait, what's her name? Hinako. Okay, I thought it was Honoka. Thank God it's not Honoka. Yeah, you enjoying Battlefield so far? You got like a crazy KDA? Right? Yeah, I know, wow. World of Warcraft actually might be pound for pound my favorite game, but it also goes against so many things that I just don't like in gaming. Like I don't like how it's dependent on a central server, and that just like one spark could make all of my progress and everything that I've ever done just completely go away. I don't technically think I own anything in that game because it's all just based on a server. I don't like games that are constant online like that. But yeah, and having to pay a monthly subscription too, that's not cool, but I don't know, man. I absolutely fell in love with that game back when The Burning Crusade was out. And so I I've just kept playing it for, yeah, coming up like 18 years or so. So like I feel like I play it a lot just because I got the sunk cost into it. I do enjoy it. It is a little bit clunky, but I do enjoy it. Yeah. Father. Oh, that looks like Katsuhiro Harada. Which, oh yeah, that's why that's something else I want to do kind of soon, actually. Like maybe tomorrow, because I had heard about Tomonobu Itagaki, how he passed away. That's a shame, because yeah, I really did like a lot of the stuff that he made. It kind of defined a lot of what I was into gaming wise when I was like coming out of middle school and going into high school, the first generation of Xbox. Why, like, Dead or Alive was my jam for the longest time. Like, pretty much up until, like, the end of Street Fighter 4. I think I started getting the Street Fighter a little bit then, and just fighting games in general. But yeah, DOA 3, DOA 4, Ninja Gaiden, Black, like, those things were amazing, and I sunk so much time into all of those. So I want to say for tomorrow, if I can do a stream for anything, I don't think that there's any Dead or Alive games that Tomonobu Itagaki actually worked on that are on Steam. But I still want to play something Dead or Alive, because I haven't played that in a while. It used to be like a really big jam for me, and I just kind of want to honor him a little bit in some way, because like, man, he made some really, really great stuff. May he rest. And I'm hoping that that doesn't happen more with other people that I like in the gaming industry. Just like Shinji Mikami, please don't pass away anytime soon. Both, Breeze, both. But DOA 3 and 4, I played a lot more. And I played through the original, like, Ninja Gaiden Black. I played through both of those, like, practically about 10 times each. I think the volleyball stuff was fun. I think that it was a bit overpriced for what it was, though. Like, it could have easily been a side mode. Like, what it was supposed to be at the start was supposed to just be, like, a side mode in one of the newer DOA games. But they ended up making it its own release for full price, and the amount of content and things to be able to do, especially on the original Xbox One, to me does not warrant the full price. Yeah, this is claustrophobic as hell. I know, I liked the Extreme 2, but I don't know if Tomonobu worked on that. Alright, I should say Itagaki, just use his family name, right? Itagaki-san, man. It's a shame. I don't think I ever played anything when he had his own solo studio after he left Team Ninja. It's a curse. Dare. And shit. I want to say the only thing I can think of... The only thing I can think of for his solo studio was Devil's Third. Which I like the Game Grumps playthrough of that. That was pretty funny. But I've never really heard, like, great things about it. Never got it myself. Man. I thought that my house was really close to my neighbors too, but Jesus. Way before... Like, maybe this is also supporting my theory about why the roads are the way they are over here. It's like, a lot of the roads were made around here before cars were, like, more widely introduced. And, like, this is made mostly for, like, farming. Yeah.
こっち通るの珍しいね。車が道を塞いでてさ。千鶴や？今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。
じゃあね。 Jodang? You never know. I know Ninja Gaiden Black and like the original Ninja Gaiden remake on the original Xbox was him, at least. I'm not so sure about Sigma, because he did up to DOA 4 and then left Team Ninja to go to Valhalla Studio, make his own studio, but Valhalla Studio. And I'm not sure if I've actually played anything by that studio. But yeah, Delusion. I do agree with you about WoW. WoW is like a game that I really love, but I wouldn't recommend to people that haven't been with it as long as I have. Like the same thing for something else like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is like way too much at this time for anybody that's new. I would not recommend it to people that just want to get started at this point.
どこ行ったんだろう。
You know, I haven't driven anything like this. Like how does that handle? It's like a big tricycle. Is that Motoshia? I can't read all of those kanji still. Second one is fish. Fourth one is for tree, and then water, and then room, maybe? No, that's not ya. But it sounds like it's a delivery service for many different goods. Tianzin? Oh yeah, like I started in Burning Crusade. And well, I went through a lot of different characters on that until I kind of settled on a rogue, and then Wrath of the Lich King. I didn't like my rogue, and I ended up switching to I had an alt mage that I ended up liking so much I switched it to be my main and like switched up the gender again. And Suzutani Mayu. Oh, Mayumi, huh? Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirts, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Nature disappearance. The rest has been torn off. Wait, I can't go in first person, can I? Well, that can't quite make that out. But yeah, I wish that I had actually tried classic WoW. I think that like while I still had a subscription, I did try like the rebooted classic for like a minute, but then I always felt like I was missing out on making sure that my modern character was actually up to snuff with things. Devil's Third. Momotaro Densetsu. I feel like I've heard of Momotaro Densetsu. Yeah, Legend of Peach Boy. This place is just a fire hazard waiting to happen. But yeah, I'm sure that like the studio helped with other games as well. Just kind of like how with the upcoming Ninja Gaiden 4, it's mostly Platinum Games that did a lot of the developing, but Team Ninja was also helping with like art direction, story direction, and some other technical stuff. Yeah, also for a town that has so many different houses and little locales in here, there's like nobody around. That's a little unsettling. Genki desu ka? Chicken.
シュウ
Yeah, that uniform still hasn't changed. It's all my middle school students are wearing something like that. The boys, at least. I hadn't seen that kind of sailor uniform on the girls for the schools that I taught at. I think that's more high school than middle school, though.
言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
What, we're gonna go out?
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
Nah, women.
お前らしいや。
Get a smoke.
受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら、俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
No, like a partner, like a boyfriend.
シュウ君お待たせ。ひなこもいたんだ。
リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
Oh, this guy's living the dream at his high school age.
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したまま。
Ah, miss that stuff.
リンコ
Magazines.
時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな。
Did you? Did you? Be honest.
ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すと消しゴムであっても証文書かせる。
Slender Man? Slender Man? Siren Head? That you out there? Yeah, are you guys now just noticing that there's nobody in town?
ごめん。何？
Oh wait, no, then Sadako would be out there then. No. When did the ring take place? Uh-huh. Oh. The pox. What? Well, this is kind of early. You already got a friend murked. We've been doing this for half an hour? Oh, it is Slenderman. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, it's, what, Nazgul? God, I wish I remember what those flowers were called. It was in the pop culture class when I was an exchange student. That was I learned about that part of my pop culture class. Those flowers have a very strong association with death in cemeteries. I think the English word would be a spider lily. Ooh. No. No. Wait. Oh. Okay. Oh, it is not quiet. It is not quiet anymore. No. Why do we have to have a village like a base? How accurate is this to a mountain town? Why is it so maze-like? This seems like if it weren't for the evil specters around here, I would think that there would be a gigantic fire hazard. Just awaiting. Sir, do not... Oh, wait, I can? Okay. Manga film? 1998. Yeah, so I think that it was taking place at the current time that it was released. Which, by the way, if it means anything to anybody out there watching, for recommendations, the American Ring is better than the Japanese Ring for me, but the Japanese Grudge is better than the American Grudge. My opinion. Oh, hey, look at that delusion. Now that's just like not every last one of my Silent Hill 2 streams.
週にもらって
The screen's all red. I have no health items. Yes, I did know Resident Evil 9 was coming out. I wanted to get a ticket to Tokyo Game Show to be able to get that, to be able to see that. But by the time that I went and was actually about to get my ticket, because I knew like what time I had off and how much money I had to spend, like all the tickets were sold out. Like there were someone who was a viewer of mine that used to watch like a lot of the Yakuza streams. He actually moved over here in August, and he said he went to Tokyo Game Show. I don't know. Like we're supposed to be meeting up next Saturday along with like a couple of my other friends just to go kind of bar hopping around Funabashi Station. But I'm hoping that maybe he did find some Resident Evil swag for me out there. Because yeah, I'm very excited to see what Resident Evil 9 has to offer. They I know that they have like the big stalker monster. I hope that she's not a huge problem on repeat playthroughs. But she looks really neat and terrifying so far, like everything that Nemesis should have been in the remake. But note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. Not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk about anything, just call my name. I'll be there. Is that Shizuko, eh? Hinako? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so red capsules, painkillers and capsules. So that's what he was giving her? It's just, it was an actual drug drop?
助かったみんな絶対無事でいてくれよ
Oh, that is no health at all. Damn. But I'm very, very happy they actually give you the health bar this time around. So far, that is a gigantic improvement over the remake of 2. Oh. Nope, just little fox statues. Why am I... Kitsune, Kitsune. Num num. Vitamins make me happy. Yeah, is this accurate? Yeah, don't get hit. Easy, right? Always. That's just what you said last time, too. Just, like, don't shoot and don't get hit, and you'll have all the ammo and health items in the world. Yes. Yeah, you are correct about that, indeed. But, unfortunately, I'm not a hacker. Bandages coated with ointment used to stop bleeding. Oh, hey, that's kind of an interesting little take on that. Application is taught in all schools. Yeah. With ointment on top of that. That's kind of an interesting little detail.
ここどこ
It's soaked in ointment. How long does that ointment last for? How good is that? How long is that good for? Yeah, Breeze, have you tried this yet, too? Are you excited for RE9? Oh, there's an actual map, too. Oh my god. Wow, that place is confusing. 500 yen, yeah? So I came all the way from up there. Probably should have walked in the back a little bit more. I didn't realize that this was the actual path down. I feel like I've walked more than this, but so much of this town just feels so claustrophobic and almost samey, at least first time through. Kind of a little... Would the term ludonarrative dissonance be correct in this situation, I wonder? Red capsule just sitting there. Yeah, I'll just take the drugs in the street. Banana, Neo. Banana, Sporen. Don't worry, we have the Neosporin for that. Oh, don't spoil this. This works for both of us. Like, this almost feels like Silent Hill, the town in America, was more inspired by this town here. How claustrophobic this is. Does this all take place in this one town, I wonder? Ooh. Hang on a second here. Look at that. Yep.
Shu, Rinko.
Kun, John, Nai. Okay, I was kind of used to Silent Hill 2 remake where the left or L1 rather is the is run, which now I'm thinking about that, both of you guys there have PS5s, right? Would you recommend an upgrade from PS4 controller? I don't know about PC. I heard that on PC you can't use it wirelessly, because sometimes the right stick does drift a little bit on this controller for me. And the last Xbox controller I had was the last Xbox controller I had problems with the Bluetooth connection. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out, and I have that pre-ordered as well. I pre-ordered that when I bought this, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Right? Yeah, we go over to library. See, right there. Coming soon. Right on top of it, man. Now, for a second there, it looked like the stones on the bottom were... reminded me a little bit of those, like, catacombs or sewers in France. All skulls. Might as well be skulls at this point. Now, I wonder if there was a reason to just Silent Hill just deciding to show up sometimes. What does that face remind me of? There, hold on a second. Oh, dodging bit. So, Delusion, you ready for some more of this? You're gonna complain about me dodging. You're gonna be like the Dragon Ball Abridged Piccolo and just keep on telling me, dodge, dodge, dodge. It's so easy, just fucking dodge. And I'm just gonna be over here doing my best impression of a speed bag. But yeah, if you download the DS $sign on your PC, you can use PS4 and PS5 controllers via Bluetooth. Can't play on PC game unless I use my PS5. I see. DS4. Yeah, because like I didn't have to download anything to let this work. It automatically connected by Bluetooth. Yeah, non-existent lights. Right? It's a spooky time pedal. Supposed to be dodging over here now, but yeah, pressing A and B on a PlayStation controller though. But yeah, welcome to Saturday stream where usually it's supposed to be spooky stuff. You just woke up, so yeah, enjoy more of the darkness. Yeah, dodge enemy attacks. If you dodge just before an enemy's attack lands, you will perform a perfect dodge and you will recover your stamina. Uh-huh. Ooh. Oh, she dodges far. How about I just bolt? Later, loser. Haha. Track Club. YOLO. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's gotta be some kind of like Street Fighter... some kind of Street Fighter stuff you want to bring into this. God, I can't sprint. That's also stamina on top of the dodging? By getting out of the enemy's sight. I'm out of sight, I'm out of sight, out of mind. Can't touch me. Oh, you might be able to. I didn't think that something like that could easily walk downstairs. What a fool I am. Oh, I look all the more foolish. No, hey, but there's something to grab over there, but then there's an enemy and I can't do hits. I can't do nothing, no. Yeah, like, is it a perfect parry, or is that like, Dragon Ball FighterZ UI Goku? You can just, like, escape, and then you can get, like, a really easy hit. I heard that the new patch for Dragon Ball FighterZ is just bonkers. It turns it into, like, true Kosoge. Yeah, Panel, have you ever played Dragon Ball FighterZ? I know you like your fighting games, but oh, yay, outdoor drugs, my favorite. I still haven't played Sparking Zero, no. Like, if it goes on sale for maybe like 1,000 yen or so, maybe. Because, yeah, like Dragon Ball FighterZ is more up my alley rather than like an arena fighter. There's radio going on, huh? Is this all correct? Like, is this whole place, like, kind of free roam? Sick setup, bro. Oh, Yokan, I think I've had something like that. The red bean base, bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health. Or used as an offering, huh? Okay, so you gotta take a bunch of pills or the banana sporin bandage. Hey! Did a werewolf say that? Whose place is this? Whose place is this? Why is there just a radio on, but like no sign of life around here? Does anybody just like hang out down here? It's like, hey, like after school, let's come on down here and like smoke cigarettes and listen to the radio away from the adults. Is that what this area is? What is this shit? And especially with your one exploding red barrel. Oh, right. Oh, but they do have a red barrel, but if I remember hearing right, since this is the 60s over here or something, like, I think it has something to do with the setting. It's either the village or the time period, but there's, like, no firearms in this. By the way, I know I've asked the question, like, a couple of times now, but I just haven't heard anything back, but I hope the audio mix is a lot better right now. The compressor being turned up that loud is pretty nice, where I can talk all the way back here, or I can talk like right here, and it's like all the same level. And hopefully it just sounds smooth. Like on the one test recording I did, it sounded pretty nice. But I thought it sounded like that before, and then I go back and then I listen to the actual stream, and then it just sounds kind of chunky or frizzy. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, local doctors know there are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms not by taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the heart of battle. Or lies undeniably in the trust fostered between a practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-san. Oh, and by the way, now I'm thinking about that too. I don't know if you guys have heard. I know Petal, you're like way more into Street Fighter than play the other guys watching right now, but McDonald's Japan is having a collab with Street Fighter. Um, 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 um. 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 Yeah, of course. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Brilliant! Guinness, brilliant game. I mean, I have plenty of health items. We're good. Yeah, I hear, like, there is a Street Fighter collab coming for McDonald's Japan. And I know that there are colors for Street Fighter characters. I don't know if you can get them by buying at McDonald's Japan or if we are going to get colors eventually. But the preview I saw of Akuma is amazing. Akuma actually has colors almost exactly like Ronald McDonald. Hey, whoa, 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 you disappeared a second ago. You did. Can I crouch? Oh, I can lock on. Okay. I can dodge. Wow, dodging takes a lot of the stamina. Stamina comes back. Okay. Comes back at a fair rate. Oh, you just reset, huh? You just reset. You just won't let me have fun. But it did say something about line of sight. Cammy doesn't have a McDonald's color. Akuma and Guile's colors look really cool. Cause it's all mixes of yellow and red. Yeah, Cammy doesn't have anything for the McDonald's collab. You can't get me. You can't climb. You can't do that. You can't do that shit. No. Oh my god! I can climb. I can climb. I can climb. No. 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 Wait. Okay, I probably missed something out there, but yeah, I don't have any real way to fight back yet, so excuse me for feeling a little bit preservative about my life. I'll take your family's drugs too. Cool. Blanca, yeah, he's still green, and like one comment I saw underneath the previews for that was lamenting that they missed the opportunity to turn his hair or Guile's hair into McDonald's French fries. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can find previews. Is that going to go immediately? Yep, it's going to go right there. Excuse that. McDonald's Japan. Street Fighter McDonald's. Yeah, let's just go ahead and put that up like that then. Yeah, see, McDonald's Japan, we got that. Street Fighter McDonald's, yeah, colors. Color red variation. McDonald's Street Fighter Burger collab is perfect for Polygon. Collab colors, right? Alright, Reddit view spoiler. Yeah. Look, Bison looks great. Ken, there's your Ken color. Like, a little too brown, but yeah, you got the McDonald's yellow going for that. And, like, it should have brought back his hair from SF5. The Ronald McDonald Akuma? That's insane. Yeah, Chun-Li, man. Chun-Li's got her own burger, that's cool. Yeah, and Guile, he just looks like he was going ham on his burger and got all of his mustard and ketchup all over his pants. And then Ryu just Ryu. Two tabs, yeah, close it. Let's see, history. Okay, there's that. Nope, you stop. You stop. Okay. Make sure I got everything else back correct. Okay. There we go. But yeah, those are the colors. Like, like, if I can get that Akuma color, that would be my main Akuma costume whenever I could use them. Always got her head up in the clouds. You mean head up her ass, but yeah. That's just constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. How long ago was that one time, I wonder? Yeah, unfortunately, she got murked already. And were these drawings all done by Our Lady here, Hinako? Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I'd never listened to a single word they said. I'd made my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and have always done what she's asked of me. Or at least, I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life at that house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married. Oh, isn't that right? Nah, it's always what happens to, like, family or friends once they meet that special someone. Like, they're always hard to get a hold of, and you just can't have time with the bros anymore. Yeah, hope you don't mind me just coming in and just rummaging through all your shit. Is that the front door? This place looks lousy for insulation. You need a key. It's made out of practical paper, man. You have no problem just going in here and just rummaging and breaking all their other stuff, but yeah, you draw the line at breaking a lock, huh? Why is every Japanese house I see have the same upper floor plan? And then what? Like, did it come in or did it come out? It came in, didn't it? Is that Xenomorph? That an alien? That'll be to examine. Oh, there is a key. But what is that? Oh, is it a face? Did it? Ew. Key with unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it unlocks. These red capsules are everywhere, man. Like this chick is hooked on drugs. Should only be hooked on phonics. Never drugs, just phonics. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fucking fair, man. That is not fair. You made no noise. You did not make any attempts to... Oh, God, no. You did not make any kind of attempt at the front door. That is not fair. Door didn't budge before, it does now! Ha ha ha! She used the key, she just slid the door open, dang it! Oh my god. This is just one enemy so far. Jeez, man. Thank God she was a track star. Yeah, I want to avoid the monsters. The monsters don't want to avoid me. Like, what do you get out of it, monster? I said, damn it, monster, leave me alone. I ain't got your tree fitty. More capsules. Yeah, just take all of the drugs. 13 drugs. That's more drugs than I have. This lady is rolling in drugs now. Get drugs! Oh god, oh god. Woo! Woo! Later, loser. Oh, don't run out of stamina. Don't run out of stamina. I saw how long that took to have that come back before. When you go into burnout, it takes forever for your meter to come back. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, Spot. No, no. Oh, all of this is bad over here. There's nothing good about this corner. Is there? Oh? Oh, I take that back. We got the Neosporin. It's good. It's good. I take back everything about this corner, everybody. No quick hop over? Oh, come on. I do gaps like this all the time at work. That's easy. Creature? Creature hither there be. Yeah, methinks me saw. Methinks me sees. Can I... Antique comb, a small hairbrush specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. Type of offering. Yields a great deal of faith. Okay, and here we go with that too. Pray. Hokora, some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith. Use faith at a Hokora to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story as your action default level, then you recover both your health and sanity without using faith by visiting a Hokora. Use faith you have received at the Hokora to attain Omamori. Okay. Offer items for faith. The comb. And how about one Yokon? So what are all these faith points? Is that like good boy points? Yeah, draw Omamori, why not? I have 300 faith. Omamori for clam. Decrease enemy line of sight. Okay. And might as well save while I'm here. Wait, how much playtime? 35 minutes, huh? Oops, nope, it's this. Yeah, equipment. Oh, weapons, okay. Omamori, clam. Damn, I could really use a weapon right about now. You leave me be. I decrease your line of sight. You can't see me. Nuh-uh. I just put on John Cena clam, bro. You can't see me. You can't clam me. Is there no crouch? Nothing to crouch, nothing to sneak around the enemies with? Ooh. Ooh, that's shine. Ooh. Ooh, you see that over there on the left. That's from my reflection settings, isn't it? There's nothing with the game itself, I want to say. It's because I put my settings to a certain level. Yep, PC Master Race coming right back at it, Delusion. Nope. Rinko janayo. Is this only one creature? Let's go Super Saiyan, fight back, come on. Yes! This day we fight. Yeah, let's do it, come on. For my friends! I fight for my friends! Right before it does a light attack. Right for heavy, okay. A little different than the remake. Next to lock on, I just did right trigger. Alright. Huh. Weird. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it's possible to counterattack. Okay, so we gotta be careful about how we attack this, huh? And you're using LT to focus, huh? No visual hint is shown during an enemy's attack. The attack will cannot be countered, huh? Okay, that was a counter, not a dodge. Get some! Oh, get some, fool! Get some! Oh, not enough. Oof! Oh, get some. And take a celebratory drug? How about one more? Why not? Why not? YOLO, more drugs. Okay, so now we can actually fight too, so yeah, that seems like there's a decent amount of stuff to consider during combat though, huh? We ain't so helpless no more. I got a power pipe, bro. Come on. Face me, demon. Wait, when I can actually figure out my range. Okay, hold on. Come on. Come on, I'm focusing. I hit you. I did that. Wait, that's sanity? Sanity is the focus? Yo, suck it, fool! Oh! Celebratory drug, yay. Okay. Well, we got an ad starting in 45 seconds, just so everybody knows. I'm not sure if it's one of those ads that takes over the entire screen, or if it just kind of pushes things to the side. I've never watched that live, to be able to tell you, honestly. I would prefer the ones that just kind of push things away. A toolkit restores equipped weapons durability. Use toolkits to repair the weapons to restore their durability. Toolkits can be added to your item shortcut using. Durability is exhausted. That weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can be used to restore the durability. Yeah, how durable can they be? Okay, it's already equipped though, but alright. Wait, so that's the actual durability? It looks like about half. I'll wait until it gets a little bit lower to see just how much one of those actually repairs. Okay, we got a couple dead ends though. Yeah, どこにいる? どこにいるの? Soon, Tsukan. 待ってよ. 行くぞよ. 来てる. 来ている. I just saw some treasure down here. I thought I did. Ramune? I thought that was... Is that a type of drink? I thought it was a brand name. Best-selling soft drink in town. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up in one sip. Really resolves max sanity. Why? I will not understand why that drink is actually popular. It just tastes like carbonated water. The novelty is really just in the bottling itself, I think. Otherwise, it just like carbonated tap water. Ryokan, also something probably not great to eat on its own, at least for me. All right, come on. You want some? You got some. Oh, smirking. Oh, okay, the durability is over there on the bottom left, which is actually being covered up by my camera. Actually, would that be better if I switch that camera for this game specifically then? Like, if we go over to, like, here? Then you can see meters and stuff? Or should I just go with the traditional cam? Keep you all in the dark. Yeah, I'm in the actual dark for any of these scary games anyway. So why not keep you in the dark just as much? Let's see. Yeah, it's all just one way here, huh? Have I explored most of the town already? Yeah, that doesn't zoom out very far. Dominate. God. Is that the sanity? Is that... Focus is sanity, but it looks like it comes back. Is that because of the difficulty I picked? It was suggested by the game itself. You know, like, easy combat, but difficult puzzles. And you know, I'm kind of here for it. Good drink. Good drink. Please purchase. Consume. Consume. I really wish I could go into first person and see what those are. Ooh, rusty sturdy pipe. Switch pipe. Switch pipe. How about I just use the pipe I'm already got here? It's the same damn pipe, right? Or in Sancho Mino. Eisugaoka. Onmachi? What is Onmachi? I know I've heard that before. Yeah, Enshrined Ramune. A 400 faith Roma Mori. Okay. Is there a place that I could have just broken that? And just made this cutscene make no sense? Oh, she totally got murked. My god. She got Last of Us. She's one with the Mushroom Kingdom now. Let's go. Those chili peppers? Yeah, R.I.P. to your friend. Did your friend own this, was it Dagashia? I think that's the name of, like, really popular, definitely between, like, the 60s and to the 90s, I think. It's like a little candy shop. I want to say it's called Dagashia. From what I understand, like, after about 2000, the kids stopped really going to them. There's still some around, but it costs more to keep them up and running than it does to actually run one. It's something kind of like that close to here, but I've never gone in. Dagashia.
ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。
Sorry for that, man.
おやすみ。
はい。 Oh, we turned into badass mode. Oh, I thought that said counter for that. I thought I'm supposed to counter. Oh, we dodge. So I'm still not sure when the counter is supposed to happen. I don't know if that's because of the difficulty or not. Or the counter just makes her stop? Okay, so far the combat feels a bit better. Oh, but now that we got two. Now we got two. Okay, come on. Get some! Get some! Well, that heavy attack leaves you so vulnerable. Oh, oh, no. Oh, wow. Just automatically uses that too. Okay, that's another improvement over the remake. Okay, so when they're in that animation like that, that's when you can counterattack? Or dodge. Okay, you actually have a pretty good window right there for this difficulty. Yeah, fuck you! Fuck you, won't do what you tell me! Christ lady! Christ lady! I feel you though. I feel you though. Especially like that was not fair to your friend. I definitely feel like that kind of rage that you have for that. Very well deserved. That was very cathartic to hit that. Just like that. Then we go night-nights. And the baby bird takes her first steps. The first step took us an hour? Long time for one step. In the negative zone. Dare no? Dare desu ka? Okay. Doko. ねえ、いい質問ね。でも、皆さんちょっと待って。これ、俺はトイレに来て、もうちょっと、ちょっと待ってください。ねえ、もうすぐ帰りますよ。ちょっと。 I'm about to say Tachimasa. Let's see. Breeze, ever play Fatal Frame? I've only played Maiden of Blackwater. I played a little bit of that on stream last year, I want to say. Wait, let's see here. Wait, I know I have it. Games, Fatal. Oh, I must put it under favorites, right? Fatal Frame, Project Zero, Maiden of Blackwater. 4 hours. 4 hours, but last played, yeah, February of 2023. Yeah, I don't think that yeah, viewership wasn't doing too good with it. And it felt a little bit clunky, but if I remember right, I wanted to play that just to see if they still had, I want to say, Ayane from DOA in there. Which I wonder if they do anything like that with here, any kind of guests. Let's see. Kitsune. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respects to the gods and spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Oh, so we already have a puzzle. Cool. Does it have to have an order? Oh, I see. Okay. Chopsticks are bamboo. What about this for a tree? Examine. Oh, that's a rat. It's a rat. Oh, bird. Okay. Rat, bird, fish, and the fan. Is there anything in here? Oh, okay. Oh, hey. Okay, what about you? It's a, yep, bamboo. Examine you, what do you got? Just a dead rat wrapped up in a leaf, though. What about the video? What about this, though? I'm gonna assume that's flowers. Let's split, like, right down the middle over there? No, you go here. I see that design. And it's wrapped up in a leaf, right? Okay, not a problem. So that's the first puzzle on hard puzzle, huh? Yo! Okay, just an hour and a half so far, too. Like, is this a shrine? It almost feels like the inside of a big ship. The taint. The taint do consume. The taint do be excruciating. Oh, is that sanity going away? Oh, God. What the... Yeah, sanity be gone. Oh, and it's insanity be gone, then health be gone. Oh no. Jitsuke. Jitsuke. And shroom. Okay. Beautiful voice acting though.
おはよう。悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い目。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私が。
Keigo.
君は体を大事にしなさい。
The eyes, man.
ありがとう。
A little bit stunned by that, but that mask looks like it's kind of fused to him.
ひなこ。
なんで名前を知ってるかななぜ
どこ？
どうした？
どうしたいないから
こっちだ。
Oh. Just a camera trick.
誰？
Yeah, Breeze, have you ever played Fatal Frame? I want to say that there's a remake for the first one being made. I'm not entirely sure about that. I feel like there's some kind of reboots, at least, if not a remake of the first one. But I did before on Crashers when we were doing that. I really did want to play Fatal Frame for a Halloween. But I didn't feel like I wanted to emulate at the time. And I did want to get Fatal Frame 1 PS2, but like an actual copy of that is insanely expensive at that time. I'm not sure about now. But I would have loved to have had it back then. I would still like to have that channel continue as well. But I don't know. Happy with the life I have over here, though. I'm happy for any kind of viewership I can get over here. Thank you guys very much for sticking around. Okay. Tori. Plenty of seals. I don't know what you call those seals. A lot of the stuff I know about Japan still I use English terms for. Man, it gets hard to figure that out. But man, I got that hair. Jesus, you use some incredible conditioner, don't you? Look at that shine. Look at that shine. It's perfect. Maybe she was born with it. It's Maybelline. Maybe it's the Maybelline. Now, you say go this way,
についていこう。
but there's a path.
についていこう。
Oh, I've only like a pathway like this. I want to say like I've only seen this at one shrine in Tokyo, and I can't remember the name. Move camera, examine patterns. Is this a puzzle? Wait, we got fire. There's 2 yokai. Yokai has a crosshair. That yokai also has a crosshair. These all yokai? Oh god, is this gonna be part of a puzzle? Like, there's a lot of the same looking ones. Like, I can't hold this. Yeah. It's not to be examined here. I wonder if that has anything to do with anything coming up. Let's find out. So, I want to say at this point we're going to be playing until one of the next save areas. Like, the misses and the little one are already asleep. I am liking this so far, though. Although this so far does not feel like Silent Hill. Yeah. Ah, man, I wish I knew what that was called, too. Like a ceremonial dagger. Ah, there we go. Kaiken. Ah, the Ken, okay. A beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. Is that... Oh, so I can actually use a weapon here, then. Lantern or knife? That is a major dilemma among most of us, isn't it? Would you rather stab or would you rather see?
向こう側から鍵がかかってるみたい。
What the hell are you talking about? How is that a problem? You can see the other side from here. You can reach this side. Don't give me that shit. You can climb over that. You're part of the track club. You can jump. You're athletic. You're young. You can do this. Believe in yourself. Are you shitting me? Look, these rocks. Look, that makes enough of a bridge right over there. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate it when games do this kind of crap. No, just tell me that there's some kind of spiritual energy over here. Give me some kind of wavy effect that makes it so I can't get over that. This is completely plausible to get over. This is just like Pokemon and the stupid little cut bush. You can make that over there. You can believe in yourself on this. It is not hard, bro. Look, even over here, look, you've got the extra steps. You can make it right over there. No problem. Get the ups! Get the ups! Ugh. I guess I'm gonna have to go the way that they intend for me to go, huh? Bro. Yeah, left or right on D-pad does that. And then we have down. Oh, the Ramune is down there. If I just use one, I can't. I gotta equip it and then go into that menu, though. That's kind of stupid. Yeah, so far this doesn't feel like I admittedly have only played through the remake completely. That's the only Silent Hill I've completely played through. But I from what I've heard and watching many different reviews and retrospectives of the series, watching the movies at least too, this does not feel like Silent Hill. This feels like it could be its own thing completely. I do wonder if this was one of those kind of situations like that, where this was its own little thing, but like a production company decided to put a more recognizable name on it for it to sell more. I don't know anything about the backstory of this yet, so. It's had something in his mouth, huh? Yeah, so then we can enter. Bear key. Yeah, you see you got a ball there. Okay. There's a good boy with a good ball and there's a sad boy without a ball in his mouth. But what good is a dog without a ball or a bone in his mouth? 私の名前知っている。なぜ？なんでな。ついてない。君はついた。俺ついてない。Oh, can't. I'll do one each. Alright, this kind of seems like a okay place to be able to end it right now, just considering what time it is out here, IRL. I want to say thank you guys out there for joining me. Delusion, Pedal, thank you very much. Good to see you again too, Delusion. But, yeah, and Pedal, thank you for joining, even for a little bit, over on a night that's not Street Fighter. It's cool to be able to see you around for other things. Breeze, thank you for keeping up the chat over there in YouTube land. Yeah, I hope to be able to continue this again next week. But tomorrow, I'm hoping to like just play some DOA. Just do a survival mode, as ironic as it might sound, but do a survival mode in the memory for Itagaki-san. I'm hoping that that might turn out kind of well too. But until then, guys, thank you very much for sticking around here. Until next time, see ya.